I'm very disrespectful towards my dad. I'm not even going to shy away from it. I really respect and love my mom a lot. But my dad, I don't respect him. I don't think he's a human being. I don't think he's a person.
What?
My brothers and sisters in Christ, let's talk about daddy issues.
How do you have a father, an actual dad who had you? You talk to him and he's just like, don't talk to me. You know what? The last time I spoke to him was when I was in uni. I told you the story. I got the admission to Legon. And then I called him and I'm like, oh, I'm going to Legon. I was like 16 or so. I was like, I'm going to Legon. And he was like, so why am I telling him this information?
Hey! Because, hey!
This is Gisela. I don't know who the she is, but she recently appeared on one of the most degenerate podcasts in Lagos, the Rants, Bans and Conversations podcast. You remember, the one with the Lagos Turkey Society. And recently, Gisela appeared on that podcast with Ifeodor and Amma Berland, people I actually know, and the topic of dads came up. And Gisela went off talking about how much she dislikes her dad, like on some Kendrick Lamar shit.
Dad, fuck him up.
And the reactions that Ghanaians have been having towards this girl is insane. Y'all are sick. How is it that you hear the disrespectful nature that she describes her dad, but not how her dad allegedly treats her? And I say allegedly because there could be more to this story. Daddy issues are real. As a female, your first everything is your dad. Your first authority figure, your first example of a husband, your first example of a good provider and protector, your first crush, and the first man to have to tell you I love you is your dad. Failure to receive this type of male mentorship at the early stages of your life as a woman will result in what we have come to know as daddy issues. The lack of a male role model for women can cause serious problems. Trust issues, promiscuity and chronic awasia syndrome. All these girls going around doing dumb shit on the internet, from Amma Official to Angie Stylish, you can almost smell the lack of a potent father figure in their lives. The full-grown women on this app who always seem to be hating on men, saying all sorts of things about them, talking about decentering men. Daddy issues. Hello Zetarians, it's been a while. All the shouting we've been doing on this app about different topics all come down to the simple fact that these women, these young women, lack a potent father figure in their lives. So to watch Gisela speak about her dad in that manner and somehow have it look like it's her fault is crazy to me.
I don't take madness. I don't take far.
It's a symptom of a bigger problem, because we always talk about women having daddy issues and why we as men shouldn't go for those type of women, but we seldom talk about the dads who are not showing up for their kids. Fathers that for one reason or the other refuse to take responsibility for the humans they have brought into this world. And then when these kids come into the world with rotten attitudes, we blame them and say dumb shit like, but he is still your father, why are you disrespecting him? It is not good.
You are mad. You are very, very stupid.
A father is very important in a woman's life. Let's humor her for a second. She is not the problem. She is the product of the problem. And if there's any lesson that we should take out of this as men, it is that you should do everything in your power to be there for your girl child, so that one day she wouldn't sit on a podcast and say.
And I don't like talking about him because, like I said, he's a demon. I don't like him.
Hey,
I don't
demon.
rate him.
Hey, demon.
I don't like him. Or if you're like, I don't like him.